Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Well, Frank, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Here's Booker, following the basket by John Morant. Over Bane. The rebound by Steven Adams. Morant outside. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
Now here's Ayton, and it's good for 2.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
It's Morant with the drive.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And now let's take one more look at that great mobile 1 drive.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Count the basket. It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
And it's the Suns with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Here's Okogie. Brooks covering. Here's Ayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone, and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
Now here's Morant, following the shot by Chris Paul. And Morant throws it down.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
The Suns trailing. Paul passes to Okogie. Back to Paul. Over Morant. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And finished off by Morant.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Morant with the steal. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that one, good. Ayton's got 8 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Morant. He's got 13. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
Second team foul.
All against Morant. To the left side wing. Here's Okogie. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the pass to Okogie.
Trust me, big guys hate playing against Steven Adams. He's a nuisance on the defensive end, and that time changed the shot.
Here's Morant. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal foul.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
At the line for
And a
the
chance for
Grizzlies,
just a second to
Ja
check out the
Morant.
scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Now Morant, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Great D that time from Durant.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Ja Morant.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Suns trail by 9. Bounce pass from Durant. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Ayton. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Morant. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
It's Morant with the drive.
Ja Morant.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback shot.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Paul kicks to Durant. A second chance effort. And it's Ayton missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Morant. Driving inside.
Ja Morant.
And Morant throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Suns shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
That was your song, Panthers dance team, everyone. Get loud for them once again.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Jones, the pass to Bain.
As things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
The Grizzlies making a change here.
Ja Morant.
Morant's checked in. With the drive. Oh!
Ja Morant.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's Okogie. Grizzlies making the shot. Ayton inside. Adams on him. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 15.
The skills growing maybe right in front of our eyes here for DeAndre Ayton.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Now here's Ayton. It's good again in an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
And then Morant slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And finished off by KD.
Durant imposing his will, this time at the rim.
Morant surveying the D. Oh! And he goes in for the dunk.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Paul passes to Okogie. Paul against Morant. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Paul.
How about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
Morant against Paul. Adams trying to free himself up. John Morant again. Morant's got 33 points.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Pass to Okogie. Booker with it. Guarded by Bane. Another one falls for Phoenix.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Grant. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Okogie. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Morant. 33 points for him. That's a great dunk.
Freakish.
And overboard.
Wow.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. It's a 10-point game. And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Torrey Craig. He's checked in for the Suns. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. And the wide open shot from Paul bangs home the trifecta. Paul's got 5.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
Morant against Paul. And yes, it's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Paul dishes to Booker. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Morant outside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Memphis. Here's Craig. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Morant outside. Going in. What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. It's his third foul of the game.
14th foul.
Over to the left wing. Paul.